big wiring mess. So I'm just trying to get these this to work. And all of a sudden, so he got this police interceptor. It was a police interceptor. He just bought it. And looks like they forgot something. Check this out. This is crazy. Like, what in the heck? Oops, got the wrong wire. Do me a favor. Can you just push down on that so I can get this on video? That's what I say. Just kind of hold it with your fingers. Just don't try to move it much. And it'll come out of there maybe. Look at that. It's crazy. I ain't never in my life. That's the legit Maryland police lights.
Yep.
Get myself in fat trouble. I did not know how I just did that. You got rid of it. Look at that. So that is clearly the wrong wire. Okay, you can let go. You can let go. We gonna go to jail. All of us. I didn't do it. It was an accident. My neighbors are like, here we go again. I'm scared. Go bang on the door. Yeah, don't do that. My girl will kill me. Yeah, so that's not the right one. This red one right here. If I feed that power, which is the ground now, and it goes to, that's probably why these don't work. Just
yeah,
probably. Probably why they're working here or there. I couldn't figure out why. So, yeah. So this is why these are probably disabled because we don't want this happening. This is what I did trying to figure it out. Oops. So, note to self: let's not do that again. So what I'm going to do is we'll leave that guy alone. But if you want to, you just need to run a ground to that. So really, you could take this guy, you add wire to a switch, and you can put this on here and ground it out because this is a ground.
And that will work.
And if it's a switch, yeah, you can flip the switch on and off. So it's just 2 wires. Yeah, I could do this whole thing one day. It would be crazy. So basically, back to what we were doing. That was insane. I had to get that video. That was the craziest thing I've ever seen. All right. Anyway, I'm going to run a wire, I guess. Let's see if any of these are working now. Now that we've juiced up something. Probably not. I have no idea why these just stopped working. Out of the blue. Don't know, though. All right. Anyways, that was fun. Craziest thing I've ever seen. I wonder if I pushed on a wire when I was down there. Either way, it is what it is. But I'm just going to run, like I said, right here to this man. Let's see if I can shut the car off, too. Right here. All right. Anyway, that was pretty crazy. Let me shut the car up, back, put it in manual mode, and see if we got power now. It's like these wires just kind of work when they feel like it. It's weird. Definitely got something too hot. So we had grounds here a second ago. I remember one was turned off, one was in the ground. Then we got nothing, no grounds there. So anyway, this wire right here, as long as that big down there, if that has a ground, would have run that right into here, into this green and blue, and that should take care of that problem right there. Hopefully, let's see what happens. See what happens with it. Let's see now if I can get it. So right here are the other lights we got. Let me see now with the key on. Oh, it's watching pull up in a second, man. What y'all doing? I'm like, I didn't do it, officer. Take that out for me real quick. Maybe it was the ground wire. Maybe you know what? Yeah, pull it out. Maybe I made a mistake. Yeah. No, it wasn't the ground wire. That's so weird. Remember earlier I had it in, just like this. Remember we didn't make a noise till we stuck it out and it started beeping. It's such a weird deal. I have no idea. Now we got no power going to it. It's like we have another wiring problem somewhere. Just double check your fuses, make sure I didn't pop one up here real quick because that's the only thing I can think that could have maybe happened. I don't think so, but you never know. You have a fuse box in here too, don't you?
Yeah, I don't know where it is.
It's got to be up in the dash right here. I have a feeling like, because they're not working. Like, why? Remember, and a second ago, the red one worked, and that just stopped working. And really, I can't even see the red wires in here. I know how to run all these police wires on this car. That is so crazy. So you have a whole harness right here as well.
Could you make those ones work, or do I need to put a switch on it?
Oh, make them work like from the car? You may have a switch in the car somewhere. Oh, you mean these guys?
The whites. Or the red and blues.
The bad lights? The bad no lights? Oh, I could make them work, of course, yeah. But you do, unless you wanted to work 24/7, you need to switch. You'll be riding around with the police lights on all the time. Yeah, you don't want to do that probably. Like riding home, hey man, like, what's going on? Like, oh, I didn't know. I just had this mechanic work on my car. He's an idiot. Like, I didn't even know, officer. Yeah, that's one thing. I think that's why they weren't working all the time. Because they purposely are shut off. I've never seen police lights come on like that. All right, one more time for everybody. Show them the police light. You want to take it over and show them? I'm going to make the police lights turn on. It's insane. Take it to the front of the car. You can see it on both sides. It's crazy, too. It is very colorful.
Ain't that You probably change the bulb color.
But now the reason this thing don't work, I have no damn idea. But anyway, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna run this hot wire here. There, one wire we know is hot, and make sure it stays positive. There's a big red one right there, and make sure that was the other one. That's the only way we can get these to work probably without making the police lights come on. I think is the problem we're having here. Let's see if it'll work now. As long as it's positive, when the car is on, right, or the key's forward, it stays positive all the time. So that's good. A little, well, the car was just running, so it's fine. 13 volts is okay. Since we just shut the car off, you got to get battery. That's always good too. Anyway, I'm gonna open that end of that wire and run one to the other wire like so, and call this one a wrap. Let me get up in there. Let's see if I got a. Here's a way to go about it. That was pretty crazy though. I swear I did not mean to do that. I think this whole wire right here, this whole cord, I think is what's having the issue. You just got like, some of these wires just are like not working. Sometimes they're not. I think it's the whatever they disable. Whenever they disable this stuff, clearly they ran like cigarette lighter stuff instead. You know?
That makes sense.
And I think it's what they did because none of this wants to work right, and I kind of know why. Because they don't want you doing that. They don't want you figuring that out. They're like, you know, sometimes the crazy stuff you find out when you do stuff like this. I mean, it's unbelievable. I did not think that was going to happen, honestly. Don't do that at home, whatever you do. So, anyway, let me get off here. Thought that was